POV, you asked for a PS5. Me. This is the worst year of my life. Cupid variant JN1. Worst year of your life so far. Politics. A second guy congressional staffer was filmed having sex in a capitol building. The waiter looking me dead in the eyes as I, a grown man, orders milk. We live in a society. We live in a society. Frankly, I give the best presents to the naughty girls. Employees must wash hands. If there ain't no employees around, then wash 'em yourself. When your 7-year-old tells doctor she wants to be a marine biologist, so she can go to the bottom of the Mary Jane Trench. I got so drunk I shut your pants. You mean you shut your pants? You shut your pants, right? Understand that your wife doesn't want to leave a movie she's in to star in a movie with you. Frank Sinatra. Divorce her. Frank Sinatra. I wake up mad knowing I'm part of the same species as you. Just remember righty tighty lefty loosey. Grandmother. Mother. Daughter. Homestallow. Behold. The your father innator. When did you cry the last time? Watching Titanic. Watching La La Land. While cutting onions. But I can't cut paper without the glide. If you're nothing without the glide, then you don't deserve it. Christmas time, a season for getting together and being happy. The Detroit Pistons, who are one game from tying for most losses in a season. WTF. What the duck? Excuse me, what the duck? Pardon the duck. Families during the holidays. Me who cut contact with my dysfunctional family years ago. During the holidays. Are you enjoying your turkey special, Mr. Mouses? Concert video you recorded. Fireworks video you recorded. Never watching them again. When Santa Claus is coming to town, but you live in a city. History. Poor colonies of Britain had their people and wealth plundered and treasures stolen. Britain. We gave some of them back. History. Well, that's alright then. Me seeing a dog approach me wagging its tail. Airport security. Moms. No one ever helps me in this house. The Weasleys in the first movie. Harry who was rich and famous and stayed with them for free. Dudes will see this purse and go hell yeah. Fact. 90% of men quit right before they're about to get rejected. When you realize that tomorrow is Christmas. When the band is playing Stayin' Alive for the Queen, but you didn't learn your part. Bro, I'm so successful, all I need is a single mom in my life. Same, bro, same. Would reindeer Santa look like this, or this? Dwight Schrute. Don't worry, I've got eat tater tots. Tungsten cube, tungsten noises. Time for my 4 PM nut flattening. Some of you may hate the new update, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. 2023 was going to be your best year ever. Or was it? 7-year-old me wanting to play with my new toys on Christmas morning, when my mom says it's time to get ready to go to church. People always ask where banana, but no one ever asks, how banana? Is he one of us? When a man opens the door of his car for his wife, you can be sure of one thing, either the car is new, or the wife is. I thought this woman was staring at me the whole plane ride. We kissed for 3 hours, and then my balls turned blue. You can't have your cake and eat it. In other languages, Bulgarian, a more vulgar version is, you can't have both the nut and the ace and the soul in heaven. When your teacher moves your friend away from you, because you were having fun. Me enjoying my life, after posting sad stuff on the internet. Top 5 most seductive annoying orange characters. This is what YouTube was invented for. Me after I say something slightly wrong, and the nerd summons a 10-page essay out of his mouth on what is actually right. This would definitely be a medical emergency in real life. Amazon, your package may not arrive before Christmas. The estimated delivery time is the 23rd to the 28th. Me, be a lot cooler if it did. When winter break starts, I sleep. When winter break ends, real shut. Me staring at someone who has 15 followers as they try and tell me I'm unfunny. Wait, most AI memes are stupid. Always have been. Generated by AI. Kids then. I will lie about my age to fight for my country in World War II. Kids now. Did you just say skibbity toilet snacks? You need to die. Stop asking me to update my phone every week. Or draw 25. Apple. Regular apple juice bottle. POV 5-year-olds. Apple juice with Batman on it. 9-year-old me closing my eyes in the car on the way home and trying to guess where we are. When you get sick and you remember all the other times you got sick and you know that you will get sick again. So it seems like you've just sent a message to your future self when they are sick again. Infinity. It absolutely never ends. You ask for a phone for Christmas. Your parents say you've been good, so they get you a phone for Christmas. They use it to bulk mail you to get your grades up. This onion won't make me cry. 2019 was 5 years ago. Me. My thoughts telling me to jump off the staircase on the 2nd floor. Me. Mom, can I go to my friend's house please? Mom, no, you have chores. Mom, 20 minutes later, you need to go out of the house more. Me. You'll remembered when this was feared to enter usually? 2-year-olds, when they see an electrical outlet that they can put something in. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. ADHD is just having too many tabs open in your brain. But hey, at least I'm multitasking. Change my mind. Sorry, no bills larger than $20 accepted. 21. Item a head out. When you want to use the epic skull emoji, but you see both of them, and you don't know who to pick. Pikachu in jail. Pikachu, shocking criminal since 96. Keeps silent. Don't be stuck for so long LA. Stop stealing my stuff. Or, draw 25. My little brother. Hard to swallow pills. Parents still think mental health is something they can easily control. You see the moon during the day. You see the sun during night. We need more money from our inventions, ideas. A mobile vending machine app. A Ray stuffed animal that actually has one-on-one conversation with children. A safe which robs people and transports it to us through cool laser tech. When it's almost Christmas and you realize your parents didn't even think about making you a present. Skibbity toilet. 2-year-olds. Is this funny? Go to sleep. Or, draw 25. Me. Stop eating ice cream. No. Oreos. Cacao coin stuffed with sugarcane pulp. Take KFC. Get the recipe. Get arrested. Get arrested. Removing that one song off your playlist. Keeping it but always skipping it. Millennial parents not allowing sleepovers is an evolution of when our boomer moms wouldn't let us play violent video games. Change my mind. You know what really grinds my gears? People making rip-off versions of Christmas songs. The face you make when you finally get a girlfriend. Still waiting for Swift Claws to roast me. Play Troll Deer on High Tower. Get a godlike Cal streak. Get air blasted off the map. Get air blasted off the map. Your life is worth more than $100 million. I'm going to start a candy company that just makes edible versions of the stuff I'm not allowed to eat. Imagine tiles, large pillar candles, various gems and rocks. Me getting off my computer. Good night FBI agent. The NSA agent being called the FBI agent for 10 years. Weekly meditation group. God prefers kind atheists over hateful Christians. You are a good church. Thank you. The Four Horsemen of American Highways, Midwest edition. Ducking corn. Literally nothing. A worn down building every now and then. Still nothing, but hey, look, there's a cow over there. Me, thinks boyfriend is mad because he's being very quiet. Me, what you thinking about? Him, about how bike tires are made. Ladies, we gotta stop worrying what boys are thinking, because 9 times out of 10, it's some dumb shit like this. What's the difference between Logan Paul and Hodler? Hodler at least had some respect for the Japanese. Hodler knew when to kill himself. My grandma was talking to my mom about a new hearing aid. It's one of the most expensive ones you can get. It was $3,500. My mom, what kind is it? My grandma, it's 12:30 p.m. My dad used to work with Ted Bundy at the University of Utah, and every Friday my dad would say, "See ya Monday Bundy," and I can't imagine how much Ted actually thought about me adhering him for it. I survived 2020. You're about 11 days too early. 1. Going to bed early. 2. Not leaving my house. 3. Not going to a party. My childhood nourishments have become my adult goals. Teacher, there is a country named Turkey. 7-year-old me. Impossible. Me, picks up food from the floor in 4.99 seconds. Bacteria. Angry as duck. After spending $160 on a dinner, $50 on flowers, and $20 on chocolates, she tells me she has a headache. I don't have enough money to pay my student loans or buy a house. Hi, tech support. How may I help you? Hi, I've got a problem. Your program is telling me to get a pet snake. I don't want one. Excuse me? It's giving me a message telling me I need a snake to run it. Read the message to me please. Error. Python required to run the script. Folks keep talking about another civil war. One side has about 8 trillion bullets, while the other side doesn't know which bathroom to use. This is the future liberals want. This is what an abortion looks like. These sick people blend babies. It has a name, a face, a tiny heartbeat. Look at the evil smile of the nurse. MAGA. End abortion. Edit. Stop saying this is for x-rays. Babies don't need x-rays. They have no bones. China is teaching their kids quantum physics and calculus, while America is teaching our kids gender pronouns and how to trek from a drag queen. This isn't going to end well. I wish for intelligence, logic, and driving skills. Poof. We need to let children be whatever they want to be. What if they want to be conservative? Dear parents, if you want to find out where your son or daughter is in the house, simply turn off the Wi-Fi and wait. Ho ho hee hee. The bad choices in life. Stars must be light years away. Cells must be light years away. My son Ugluk is my world. Swipe left if you can't handle that. Free the Gilded's dating profile. Caller, could you play Baby It's Cold Outside? DJ, sorry, we are no longer allowed to play that song, but here's Cardi B's latest song telling everyone to eat her ace. Water needs to be contained. You don't need to be a genius to understand this. You can't truly call yourself peaceful unless you're capable of great violence. If you're not capable of violence, you're not peaceful. You're harmless. Important distinction. American supermodel. Random weather forecaster. When I met my boyfriend, he was kinda transphobic. So I never told him I was a trap. Instead I said I wanted to wait till marriage to have sex, so he doesn't find out, and he's devoted Christian, so he was happy with it. He proposed to me last week, and I said yes. I don't know if this was a good idea anymore, to be honest. The unboxing video is going to be nuts. Last night, my husband was drunk, and he texts me this. "You're the heatest girlfriend I've ever had. I'm your wife." Oh my god, that's awesome. Thank you for being the guidance I need. Guess I'll just go duck myself. No one at work had any idea I'm trans. Here's why I decided to tell them. Everyone was treating me like the gender I preferred, so I decided I needed more attention. The year is 2030. Most men have sex bots. Women in desperation yell, "They don't love you like a real human being." Men whisper back, "Neither do you." Women with a time machine. "I'm your granddaughter." Really? Men with a time machine. Please, guys, don't go to work, or you'll die the worst dealt ever. Company will leave and refuse to rescue you. Teacher, what's your favorite dinosaur? Me, the one with 500 teeth. Teacher, after googling it. Listen here, you little shut. Best not tell this guy any secrets. All 8 films summarized. Harry, you ducked everything up. But it was awesome. 40 points to Gryffindor. People visiting a country. People living in the country. How to avoid a DUI if pulled over by the police. In full view of the police officer. Exit your car. Throw your keys down the street. Immediately drink a pint of liquor. Now you are legally drunk. Not driving. Not in your car. Not in possession of car keys. And unable to prove if you were drunk 10 minutes ago when driving. Someone out there has the unknown world record of the most nuts snacked. I don't know what the heck this is, but I remember it. Insurance is hilarious to me. You literally pay hundreds every month in case something happens, and then when it does, you ask if they can cover it, and they're straight up just like, "We'll see." What the heck is the difference between a left and right tampon? What kind of drugs they putting in these animal treats? Bite-sized soft chews. Helps anxiety and nervous behavior. YouTube increasing the unskippable ads, so the people will avail premium. Me, who grew up watching commercials for 10 minutes straight on TV. Waterproof socks. How do you wash them? Waterproof water. Harry names his kid after 2 manipulative men and calls them brave. Hagrid, who took care of Harry like a second father throughout his entire school career. Designed for maximum concentration. If you don't love me at my, you don't deserve me at my. I lost my job, my wife, my money, my house, my friends. I'm so depressed. Go to gym. Me, I need a medieval mask, but it should cover my mouth and nose. My grandma, say no more. Some British dude coming back from a vacation. Okay, so there are only 2 animals left to be created, and there are 100 legs for them to choose from. Centipede. I'll take your entire stock. Snake. Landlord, your rent is increasing by 50% for no reason. Me ordering live termites. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for. Remember, Kevin McAllister could have phoned the police at any time. He was a child who had accidentally been left alone. One call and he would have been safe. But it was never about safety. He was hunting those men. He wanted them to die. It was fun for him. He enjoyed it. Me wanting to fart. Yo, you like raccoons? Dear disabled people, just go to the settings and enable it. Ruin a band name with just 1 letter. I'll start. Pink Flood. I lied. I don't have Netflix. We are gonna get drunk. The blow. Then you're gonna show me that clock. Everybody gangster till the best starts loading the artillery gun. Girls, I must find a toilet. I need to pee. Voice, aha, a tree. I don't care if someone works at Burger King, Walmart, Dollar General, anywhere. If someone is working full time, there is no reason their paycheck shouldn't cover food and rent. This shouldn't be controversial. Mom said wash your dish. I said what dish? 9-year-old me looking at tights on Google Images. You may be the love of my life, but in this game, I don't know you. US education system. Indian guys on YouTube. The existence of a guy character is not bad. The bad thing is when the only thing that a character adds to the story is the fact of being guy. I never noticed how strange pandas would look without their bulk eyes. You friend with glasses when they take their glasses off. Baby elephant is stuck in a puddle and being eaten alive by hyenas. The National Geography photographer who knows that he cannot interfere with the nature and save the elephant. Disney. How much for Spider-Man? Sony Pictures. Not for sale. Disney. How much for the company? Do you remember going to raves? This is a rug under a coffee table. Chill out, man. It's just a couple bald fellas. My toxic tray is thinking that wild animals will feel my vibes and domesticate themselves. When I broke up with my high school boyfriend, my 10-year-old brother walked in on me crying and asked what was wrong. I told him, and he proceeded to go log on to Minecraft, join my ex's party, and go set their town on fire. A family of psychos. The guy who got dumped and had his Minecraft base set on fire the same day. Mom's family has a history of mental illness. Dad's family has history of Alzheimer's disease. I'm depressed and I don't remember why. The modern society. Coffee made at home. $7 coffee made by a bias lecture hall. Everyone. No, Karens are the worst. Also everyone. When their game freezes for more than 0.01 seconds. Escape shift control. I want to speak to the task manager. The manager at the local IKEA is retiring, so I sent him a cake. A frosty tooth once a week is cheaper than a wife for life. Wow, I can't find a flaw in his logic. Student. Teacher. Girls, my puppy is multilingual. She will sit to 4 different languages. Boys, dogs. It looks like you are pregnant. I'm pregnant? No, but it looks like you are. Yes, Lex is cool, but have you ever called a dog from another room and you hear his paws hitting the floor as he runs towards you? Security guard, you can't bring outside food in here. Me, this is a service burrito. Teenager is arrested after buying PlayStation 4 for £8 by weighing it in the fruit section and paying for £6 of food at self-service till. Illusion 100. Me when I see a 9-year-old with a phone worth 3 times more than my monthly income. Stares mother duckily. Girls bed during puberty. Boys bed during puberty. The government isn't watching us. The government. Russia opened a military Disneyland called Patriot Park, where visitors, including children, can ride in tanks, shoot guns, and buy and sell military gear. Americans. Wife, can you give the kids a talk on dogs? Me, okay, but I talk a lot of shit when I'm high. The kids asked if they could write "Let It Snow" on the windows. The bottom is what can be seen from the road. Tight snow. Hey mum, my friend just got ligma. You left your Bluetooth speaker down here, and it's still on. Me and your father heard all the photography. Come downstairs now. Ligma balls. Brain, slap it. Me, why? Brain, just do it. Do cigarettes expire? No, cigarettes don't expire, but the person snow skiing them does. Non-smokers. The person that wrote this. Smokers. My friend, how can you like music without liking a certain genre? Me, good music is good music. Choose your side. crunchy fries, soft fries. How companies think we see prices. $20, $19.99. I wish all people who think a 26-year-old adult dating a 32-year-old adult is paid for file a very get ducking educated and get off TikTok, you young ace dumb ducks, holy shut. Me, don't peek, there's a sniper. My teammates. If your website says call for price, I'd rather just never visit your site again. Mop, why aren't you laughing? Me. Things weren't simpler when you were younger. You were just too young to know about a lot of the world's problems. When she leaves the house mad and comes back in a good mood and hops straight in the shower. To unskippable ads. You just made food. You're at the table. Laptop open. What are you watching first? What is the most disgusting secret you're hiding right now? My wife went out drinking with co-workers and got shut-faced. I had to struggle to get her inside. Bulk out drunk, crying, yoking. It was a nightmare, and not the first time doing this. After putting her to bed, I shut on the driveway next to her car door and told her she did it while drunk and told her the neighbor saw her do it. She found it going to work the next day. She has not went out drinking since, and this was 4 years ago. If she does drink, she's one and done. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf? Wendy's. Our secret ingredient is our people. Now hiring. Look who ducking failed in getting a relationship this year. Elon Musk offers $100 million to the best carbon capture technology. Me, Elon Musk. When you take your daughters fishing in Florida and they catch their first cook when unknown numbers calls and expect me to talk first. Welcome to breathing competition. Man arrested for teaching his dog to bite people who make TikTok videos. Earth just lost her best defender. My boyfriend has the same name as my brother. So when we duck and I scream his name, I remember my boyfriend. Wait a minute. People who leave their phones set to military time are ducking war criminals. How do you look at 1605 and go, wow, I can understand that? Ducking boot clickers, what's next? You gonna go join the army? Recruit me? Americans be like, okay, I can't count past 12 actually. The bar I work at has these wooden horse chairs, and every few weeks, something perfect like this happens. I dumped my ex-boyfriend because he was suffering from a serious disease. He is healthy now. How can I go back to him? The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this butch. If you put holy water in a humidifier, it turns the room into a gas chamber for vampires. So, this is a Wendy's. The line at the store, the amount of checkout lanes, the amount of cashiers actually working. I'm such a freak, you couldn't handle me in bed lol. Also her. I adore my coffee guy. I always get a large coffee and at first I'd walk in and he'd be like, large coffee right? But now he just does linger guns at me and goes large, and I'd be lying if I said that wasn't the best part of my day. Main quest. Whatever the duck I'm doing. I'll stand here for 2 minutes then proceed to get the usual. Harry Potter, Netflix version. You're a wizard, mother ducker. I love how we didn't raise minimum wage because it would make food more expensive, but then just made the food more expensive anyways. Men are not strong enough to handle the sexual past of a woman they love. This is not a debate. You misspelt. I was a cram depository, and now no one will commit to me. I go to the same gas station every day after work for beer and burritos. Today when I asked for my burritos, the guy said they're heat. I knew you'd be here, so I made a fresh batch, and that's the most thoughtful shut anyone's done for me in a while. People don't pirate old games to play them for free. They pirate them to keep them alive because the original cartridges won't last forever. Nintendo. My parents when I close my door for privacy. He's doing something illegal. Get actual help and therapy. It is what it is. Men. Homer Simpson was a true baller because how did he afford 3 children, a detached suburban house, 2 cars, a stay-at-home wife and extra change for his drinking problem with absolutely no side hustles? You guys all think you're better than me, but really you are all just beaters. Wholesome or positive male role models. Billy, what have you done? I look at people's profiles. When I run out of arguments, shoot him again. When Disney's sequel to a film, based on a theme park, right hits you with one of the realest quotes you've ever heard. The world used to be a bigger place. The world's still the same. There's just less in it. My crush turned me down. At school. I'ma send you $20 to your debit card. Buy all the girls in your class ice cream. And don't buy her one. Okay. She gon' learn a life lesson tomorrow. Okay, thanks dad. Stop pulling on your leash. You're choking yourself. Don't stink shame me. When you stay at your friend's house and he don't give you a blanket. They making a new Superman show. Open the gate. They change the design of Lois Lane. Close the gate. She's a tan tomboy. Open that ducking gate now. When you've been sitting at the loading screen for 15 minutes and realize it says press any button to continue. My daughter went to my husband and said, "Dad, have you ever heard of Pokemon?" And I have never seen him so happy lol. He busted out all his old cards and is in full education mode. When you go to the strip club to cheat on your girlfriend and she's there dancing on a pole. I didn't know what to get my wife for Christmas, so I checked her browser search history for ideas. She's gonna love it. My name is Carmen cause I like cars and men. What's your name? Me, Beer Catty. Staying regularly hydrated. Big gulp at 2 AM. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I add peanut butter to it? When your friend asks you where you spend your holiday in France. Terry Crews held open a gate for me at Disneyland while I was struggling to get through with a stroller. He was holding his sleeping kid. We were just 2 tired dads after a day at Disneyland. I've always held him in high regard after that. Hell of a guy. It amounted to about 5 seconds, but that was all I needed to know. My crack-addict dad. My alcoholic mother, me, who became a doctor to try to help them. This year has been all about personal growth. The growth. XXL. One time, I broke up with this guy via voicemail, and his band recorded a guitar riff over it and used it as a song intro. When being a regular cyclist doesn't get you hated enough. Vegan cycling team. Go vegan. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you ever heard of return your ducking shopping cart to the goddamn stall, you inconsiderate piece of shit? Granny, your generation are too reliant on technology. Me, turns off life support. Granny. Game controller, disconnects. The rest of the crew in the Titan sub. I'm no chainsaw expert, but I think he should put his cigarette out. Safety first. Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't Colin. When she breaks up with her man for you, but you don't wanna be with her either, because she's a liar and cheater. Opinion. The UN could assist US government with disarming gun owners. Gun owners. Actually, we are all tickled to hear you say that. Teacher. Anyone have any questions? Students. No. Teacher. Alright, go ahead and get started. Students 1 minute later. Yesterday someone pointed out that screaming duck during Slex is the same as screaming Parker, while you Parker and I haven't been the same since. When the striped pear's tapeworm starts playing peekaboo. Can someone with Photoshop skills please add a train to make this super intense and scary? The most beautiful vegan of the year award goes to Garland. The hardest thing in the world. Diamond. Obsidian. Vibranium. Choosing the right Tupperware size for the leftovers. Me finding the perfect playlist for my 10 minutes of meal. Oh my god, you use an Android, you must be so poor. Their iPhone. Bro, maybe I should try some dating sites. The dating sites. Are you going to sleep? Yes I am. Now shut up. Sleep well. Me every 5 seconds checking if everyone is vibing with the song I put on. Dad, is Santa Claus a hoax? Of course not, son. Think how many people would have to be in on it. When your alarm goes off and you have to go to work because you didn't die in your sleep. How to make money. Work. 2004 Honda CR-V. I choose to park my car outside my garage. Facebook Karen yelling at my homeowner association about how they pay top dollar only for old and or cheap cars to reduce property value, and how I should be forced to buy a less than or equal to 3-year-old Mercedes or BMW. Never again. You can't spell advertisements without semen between the tights. iPhone users. Pokemon fans. Paying for the same thing again and again. Before the invention of the train, people had to run a wagon on your mom. I want to be a billionaire. Like my uncle. What? Your uncle is a billionaire? No. He wants to be a billionaire too. A co-worker nearly died in front of me at work today, but then I counted to 10, calmed down and put the sword back in my desk. Women making a small mistake. Guys on social media for no apparent reason. Women. Would you shoot your best friend for 1 million? Me. Oscar quickly realizes beating off in the trash can is louder than he thought. Here's your key back. I never gave you a key. And here's your grandmother's ring. She was buried wearing this. Who even still masturbates for pleasure anymore? We out here masturbating just to sleep. America was discovered by Christopher Columbus. America was discovered by Leif Erikson. America was discovered by the natives. What is this? An insect. What type? A green one. Yes, but what's its name? Dave. Me after taking the pills I found in my dad's drawer. My boyfriend got me a hematite ring that breaks when it's absorbed too much negative energy from my life. It only took a month and I need a new one. I need to start selling poor quality products and marketing them like this. What's worse than ants in your pants? Uncles. Daddy, there's a monster under my bed. Haha, very funny, son. Very funny. How I look when my man calling my shut-in missionary. When your parents say no eating on bed, but you find yogurt stains on their bed. Oh darling, when you said you had a small gift for me, I thought you were going to unzip your pants again. And you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris? Me studying for the degree I choose myself. Me, if I get drunk, please take care of me, my friends. The best we can do is record. When you Google Alzheimer's symptoms, but all the links are purple. Wait a minute. Even though it cost $2,500, it was still the best prank Josh ever pulled on his twin brother. Come over, Akbar, I can't. My ankles are showing. Mr. McClure, do you think Nancy Cartwright ever does the Bart voice during Slex? Baba, what kinda cut you want? Guy, ever played Minecraft? Baba, say no more fam. It makes a creaking popping sound every time I get in or out. That's your knees, sir. Now I know you love video games, and I asked the clerk which is the one every boy wants. You got me, Bone Storm. The computer screen, when you win at solitaire. I've invented a stress-powered light bulb. Is it practical? Just watch. Excuse me, young adult. Would you hold this, please? Sure. Psps. Throws the bowling ball backwards in Wii Sports. The Mii behind me. Waitress, enjoy your meal. Me, you too. 5 years later. When I make fun of a kid on Xbox, and his father turns out to be the owner of Microsoft, OPP. Me, I'll do it at 8. Time. 8:05. Me, looks like I gotta wait till 9 now. My brother, hey look, a plane. 5 years old me, tries to find the plane. My brother, smacks the duck out of my head. Me, I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, lead astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. Hi mom. Hi sweetheart. My boyfriend has dandruff. What can I do about it? Give him head and shoulder. How do I give shoulder? Pineapple doesn't belong on a pizza. Yes it does. It's ducking delicious. You don't put fruit on a goddamn pizza. Tomato is a fruit, you dumb duck. Yeah well your parents are dead. POV. You're at your crush's house and the toilet won't flush because your shut was too big. There is nothing we can do. Guy, Aquaman is such a lame hero. Aquaman about to make a penfish swim up his nut. How the professor explains it. How my friend tries to explain it. How the Indian YouTube guy explains it. The Microsoft Word doc, after you move one image. In bird culture, it is a well-known fact that hawks and eagles are best friends. Charles Day. You need high math knowledge to understand this. I found treasure. Wait, what? Died 44th BC. Born 2018. Welcome back Julius Caesar. Random twazzle to Ricky Gervais. Your joke offends me, Ricky Gervais. Let me get this straight. You're saying they know it's a baby? They do, and I'm tired of pretending they don't. That's transphobic. So what? Lol. No offense, but the scene depicting Tai-Long's escape from a maximum security prison in Kung Fu Panda 2008 is more dramatic and exciting, and has better pacing and cinematography than 90% of fight scenes in any superhero movie. Climate deniers, we are coming. America is ready. Meanwhile, in the Midwest, not sure if we are in for a mild winter, or if Mother Nature is just saving up to body slam the shut out of us. When you fight through all of the tech support and have to face the final boss,